Battlefield Podcast.
Hello everybody, it's Ola aka Chalk1 alongside Tim aka Darkness429, and while we're enjoying some more Battlefield 4 footage in the background from Gamescom, thanks to InhumaXFPS once again, we want to talk to you a little bit about some answers that we received, not us personally, but the community received from Lars Gustavsson, who answered some Battlefield 4 questions for IGN. These were community submitted questions, so there's a little bit of everything. So we'll just kind of run through them a little bit and see what our feelings are on the things that we've learned, because there are some new things that were either confirmed or mentioned that hadn't really been brought up before. Maybe I'll start off with the very first thing that they talked about is whether or not there would be bot support in Battlefield 4, and the answer to that is no. You know, we had this in Battlefield 2, but now that they've got a single-player story, and obviously multiplayer is a big thing in Battlefield 4, there's not going to be any bots at this time.
Yeah, I think a lot of people wanted the bot support because, like in Battlefield 2, you were able to load into a local server and kind of just play against bots. But what's nice is that in Battlefield 4, we'll have what's called the testing range. So you'll be able to try everything out and test your skills and get better at Battlefield, but just without bots.
Yeah. The other mode that has been confirmed as not being in the launch game of Battlefield 4, surprise, surprise, is no dinosaur mode. However, Lars did say that it does seem to fit with the Battlefield franchise, which I raised an eyebrow to, and he said it sounded kind of sexy. So they're kind of keeping that allure out there of a dinosaur mode.
I don't know about you, Ola, but large reptiles aren't that sexy to me. They're kind of scary.
Not when they're running at you. Not the way I envision them in a Battlefield-type game. Back to more realistic expectations. For those of you that are PS Vita owners and looking into whether or not there's going to be remote play, they're experimenting with that. They can't guarantee that it's going to be available, but he did also say that it would not be able to function similar to a commander tablet or battle screen that we've heard so much about. It's not going to be that second screen that they talk about.
Right. No, they did say that for PS Vita owners that want to kind of stream Battlefield 4 from the PlayStation over to the Vita, it's doable. Kind of like how the NVIDIA Shield is able to stream from the computer. But like Ola said, you won't be able to use it as a commander mode screen.
Yeah. The other thing we're not getting, and this is no surprise, it wasn't in BF3, is there will be no split screen support, so you can't be sitting on the couch with your buddy. You know, and I think one of the reasons they use for that is that Battlefield 4 is such a beautiful game. Why would you want to shrink it down into a corner of a screen?
Yeah, why would you want to cut it in half? It's just taking half the fun out.
Now, while this might sound like Lars is saying no to a lot of things, he did say just a simple yes to hardcore mode, so we're going to be having that again in Battlefield 4, which is good, because I know there's a lot of people out there that really enjoy that kind of different gameplay that ensues in hardcore.
Yeah, there's a very large demographic of Battlefield players that really enjoy the hardcore mode. You know, the reduced user interface, the reduced health. I know for me, it's a lot easier to go sniping when you want to get some snipe kills.
No automatic healing is a big thing in hardcore mode, so some people will be looking forward to that. The question was asked if we'll be able to use civilian vehicles. We've seen them sitting around maps, but once again, they will just be stationary. They're focusing on military vehicles only in Battlefield 4. And day and night cycles, we've talked about night maps before. They're not going to have day and night cycles per se, but as you can see in the Paracel Storm footage, that map starts off on a sunny day and it ends in very dark clouds and stormy weather, so it's almost like day and night cycles, but they're using just dynamic weather instead of Levolution.
The question about losing bullets from that are remaining in a magazine when you reload, what Lars has said is that no, they've actually gone back to the system we had in Battlefield 3. So the system we had in Battlefield 2 where you lose your ammo if you reload early is not going to be in place, kind of like it was hinted that it would be in there and then it was hinted that it wouldn't be. So there was a lot of confusion, but we can confirm that the reload system will be just like we had it in Battlefield 3.
And it's kind of interesting because I had thought this might have been an opportunity for them to have one style in normal mode and the other style in hardcore mode. But then again, as I just think about this, in hardcore you don't get to see how many bullets are in your gun as it is. So you kind of have more of a challenge in that way already. And speaking of reloading, question of vehicle ammo has been a big point of contention, whether or not it's going to be unlimited, how the reloading works. He didn't really go into how reloading works. He did confirm that ammo is unlimited, and they're trying to look for ways to balance it out so you don't have people just dominating the map in a tank or a helicopter.
Well, there's still a lot of different ways that this could we could look at this. They do kind of hint that there's a possibility of not being able to reload if the vehicle is disabled. But like with everything, we're just gonna have to wait until the beta comes around in less than a month. So get excited. If you like the video, please make sure to hit the like button. If you're new to the Battlefield podcast and you've never seen us before and you like what we're doing here, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. For all the other social media links and likes, head on over to www.battlefieldpodcast.com and make sure to check those out. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.